Domestic violence. Warm-up questions. What makes a good friendship or a good relationship? How do you talk to a friend or family member when you have a problem with them? Why is it important to know about bad relationships? Introduction. Understanding and preventing domestic violence. Domestic violence is a very serious problem that happens to people of all ages and from all parts of life. Many people think it is only about hitting and hurting someone physically. But domestic violence is much more than that. It is any behavior that one person in a relationship uses to get power and control over the other person. This can be physical, but it can also be emotional, verbal, psychological, and financial abuse. It is important for us to understand all these types of harm to create a safer world for everyone. Emotional abuse, for example, can be as bad as physical abuse. It includes actions like calling someone bad names, always criticizing them, or making threats. This type of abuse makes a person feel bad about themselves and very alone. Another type is financial abuse. This happens when one person controls all the money. They might not let their partner work or give them only a little bit of money for food. This makes it very hard for the victim to leave the relationship because they have no money. Psychological abuse is also very bad. It can be a mix of these things and includes gaslighting. This is when a person makes their partner feel crazy or doubt their own memory. All these types of control make it very difficult for someone to leave an abusive relationship. It is very important for us to be able to see the signs of abuse. The signs can be small at first. In a healthy relationship, both people are equal and respect each other. In a bad relationship, one person has all the power. They might be very jealous and not want their partner to spend time with friends or family. They might always check their partner's phone or ask where they are. Another bad sign is when an abuser never says sorry. They will always blame the other person, saying, "You made me angry," or "It's your fault." If you or a friend is in a relationship that feels tense or scary, it's important to tell someone and get help. We can stop domestic violence by changing our way of thinking. We need to think of relationships as a team, not a fight. This starts with learning about consent, empathy, and healthy communication when we are young. It's important to know that you can have a problem with someone and still be kind and respectful. Learning to listen to others, share your feelings without blaming, and find a solution that works for both people are all skills that can stop a fight from becoming abuse. When we see someone being disrespectful or controlling, we must say something. By doing this, we show that this behavior is not okay and we create a safer place for everyone. The main goal is to build a culture of respect. We must help people feel strong enough to ask for help without feeling embarrassed. Domestic violence stays a secret because people are afraid to talk about it. By talking about it, we can help people who are suffering. It is a job for all of us to learn, speak up, and help make a world where all relationships are safe, healthy, and based on respect. Vocabulary. Abuse, to treat someone badly or in a cruel way. Perpetrator, the person who does something bad or commits a crime. Victim, the person who is hurt or harmed by someone else. Coercion, making someone do something by using threats or force. Manipulation, the act of controlling or tricking someone. Gaslighting, making someone feel crazy or doubt what they see or hear. Accountability, being responsible for your actions. Empathy, the ability to feel what another person is feeling. Possessive, not wanting someone to spend time with other people. Intimidation, making someone feel scared to make them do what you want. Disparity, a big difference between two things. Erode, to slowly destroy something. Vulnerable, easy to be hurt, either physically or emotionally. Cycle of violence, a pattern of abuse that happens over and over. Red flag, a warning sign that something is not right. Harassment, annoying or attacking someone with repeated bad behavior. Consent, saying yes to something, giving your permission. Escalate, to make a problem bigger or more intense. Intervention, getting involved in a bad situation to help. Resilience, the ability to get better quickly after something bad happens. True or false? Domestic violence is not only physical abuse. False. Emotional abuse, like calling someone names, is also a type of domestic violence. True. A person who is experiencing financial abuse can easily leave their partner. False. Being jealous is a sign of true love. False. It is always easy for a victim to leave an abusive relationship. False. Abusers usually say sorry and take responsibility for their actions. False. Good relationships are built on respect and open communication. True. Domestic violence only happens to married people. False. Learning about how to be kind and respectful can help prevent abuse. True. If you see domestic violence, you should not get involved. False. Multiple choice quiz. 1. Which of these is not a type of domestic violence? A. Physical violence. B. Emotional abuse. C. Giving a hug. D. Financial abuse. Answer: giving a hug. 2. What do we call the person who hurts another person? A. Helper. B. Friend. C. Perpetrator. D. Partner. Answer: perpetrator. 3. What does gaslighting mean? A. Making someone feel happy. B. Making someone doubt their own mind. C. Telling the truth. D. Giving a compliment. Answer: making someone doubt their own mind. 4. A healthy relationship is when A. One person makes all the rules. B. You can't see your friends. C. Both people are equal and respect each other. D. One person controls all the money. Answer: both people are equal and respect each other. 5. What is coercion? A. To ask politely. B. To use force or threats to make someone do something. C. To give a gift. D. To cook dinner together. Answer: to use force or threats to make someone do something. 6. Which is a red flag in a relationship? A. Your partner wants to meet your friends. B. Your partner continuously checks your phone. C. You can talk about your problems openly. D. You have different hobbies. Answer: your partner continuously checks your phone. 7. The cycle of violence includes these steps. A. Getting along and having fun. B. Tension building, explosion, and honeymoon. C. Making promises and keeping them. D. Saying sorry and leaving. Answer: tension building, explosion, and honeymoon. 8. Why is financial abuse so bad? A. It makes a person feel happy. B. It makes it impossible for a person to leave. C. It involves talking all the time. D. It is a one-time problem. Answer: it makes it impossible for a person to leave. 9. What is the difference between a fight and verbal abuse? A. Verbal abuse is always loud. B. A fight is about the problem, verbal abuse is about hurting the person. C. There is no difference. D. A fight is with strangers. Answer: a fight is about the problem, verbal abuse is about hurting the person. 10. What does the word vulnerable mean? A. Strong and safe. B. Easy to be hurt. C. Happy and confident. D. Always right. Answers: easy to be hurt. Debate questions. 1. Is it better to learn about domestic violence at school or at home with family? 2. Is it our job as a community to help when we think there is abuse, or is it a private family problem? 3. Which is worse for a person, physical abuse or emotional abuse? 4. Should people who are abusers have to go to counseling? 5. Can a relationship with abuse ever be good and healthy again? 6. How can we help people who are trying to leave an abusive relationship? 7. Can a person who has abused someone truly change and never do it again?